Hi folks, back again. One of the things that I want to do with this channel is use it as a platform to showcase some bands that wouldn't normally get seen, independent bands, unsigned bands, amateur bands, whatever, and just give them a chance to get seen, get talked about, and let you guys see them as well. And I know for myself, from being in bands, that sometimes it's just hard to get talked about. You want to get some opinions, different points of view about your music, and nobody seems to want to talk about your music. So I'm going to give those people an opportunity to get talked about, and hopefully you can talk about them in the comments as well. So what we've got up first is a band called Graveborn. They got a song called the Pathfinder. As far as I know, they're an unsigned band, and we'll talk about them a bit more at the end of the video. So let's get straight into it and give it a listen. Okay, getting off on a good note. Well, we got some deathcore on the go. Nothing wrong with that. That's nice. Doesn't sound too overproduced like some deathcore can be. The drums sound quite natural, which is good. Heavy as hell. I'm into the vocalist. Deathcore vocalists can be a bit hit and miss with me, but this guy, yeah, he's got a good tone. I like where he's sitting in his throat. He's not using the whole, typical up and down, which you can see in a lot of deathcore bands nowadays. Some deathcore bands, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it just sounds, quite same. You can't tell one band from the other. But these guys have got their own sound. They've got that hardcore, element to the music. And I would say their tones and the drums and stuff is more edging towards the hardcore side of things. The rawness, not overproduced, not a super click track on the drums. It sounds fat as hell. The guitars have got a great tone. They got all the elements, of deathcore that you want to hear. And they've got good breakdowns, heavy breakdowns, nice pickup parts. Nice riffy bits. In some aspects it's got that kind of neoclassical twiddly widdly, which you don't see in all deathcore bands. It's cool. What I'm getting from this band is they're actual deathcore in the sense that they've got a mix of death metal and hardcore, which not every supposedly deathcore band has actually got. They've kind of just got their own thing going on nowadays. But this band is, I guess you'd say, classic deathcore, where it's actual death metal elements and hardcore elements coming together. And I would say some neoclassically harmonic minor scales. The video's been great as well, just to mention the video. I kind of get bored of seeing deathcore bands playing in a dusty barn, and at least it's not that, or in a warehouse or something like that. So yeah, good video. I enjoyed that. Let me just get it off the screen. Yeah, great. Pretty much everything you'd want from, as I say, a classic deathcore band, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Not overproduced like some of the bands can be nowadays, where it's, you know, just the drum samples, might as well be MIDI drums, and every hit's as loud as it could possibly be, drumming through your head, which is cool to a point, but on a 50-minute record, you know, your ears are just battered by the end of something like that. Whereas this band, they've got, as I say, more of a hardcore vibe, I would call it, which is, what I mean by that is more of a rawness, not as overproduced, more kind of a live sound, and that's something I tend to gravitate more to, coming from a hardcore cyber background. So yeah, had all the elements that you like. The singer was great. He had lots of tones. Used his throat. He's been working out. Guitar's great, as I say, lots of twiddly widdly bits. Lots of different influences in there, not just typical, you know, straight up deathcore. It's got different vibes and flavors to it. Nice. And yeah, drumming and a bass, everything you'd expect from a deathcore band. To be in a deathcore band, you've got to be a certain level of ability, and these guys have all got it. And that level of ability is high. Let me just say it's high, because to play drums that fast and that precise, takes a lot of practice, and most guys just can't be bothered. So yeah, let's just check out the band a second. I got their Encyclopedia Metallum up. So yeah, deathcore band. They're from Boston, Massachusetts. They've been going since 2012, so they got a few years under their belt. And yeah, they started out with a single and a demo, and then I've had 3 full-length albums since then, 2014, 2016, 2018. So hopefully there's something new coming from you guys soon. But yeah, I'm not sure which album this track was off. Looks like it was off their latest album, the Anthenorm. Said that totally wrong, but whatever. And yeah, check these guys out, Graveborn. They've got a Bandcamp, and looking at it, you can download their stuff for free. So you can't ask for anything better than that. I would suggest that you throw them any money that you can. A few dollars makes all the difference. And yeah, check these guys out, Graveborn. And the track that we just listened to was The Pathfinder. Very cool. And hopefully hear some more from you guys in the future. Thanks a lot. Cheers.